Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Simple Life 2. And in between episodes, I didn't do too much this time. I really didn't. I didn't do too much. Let's go take a look and get right to it. I built two of the villager huts. So I have villager huts. They're both level 2. So they can actually, they both have two people living in them. So just did the same thing as before. Put down the, the main, this was the block. And placed it how I wanted to and got them where I wanted them to. I'll add roads and stuff here later on, but just haven't got to it yet. And you can see that they're actually different. There was actually an alternative wood one, and I chose that one. There was also two versions of the stone one, then the mesa, then the sandstone. So you had a good variety. And I just did pretty much the same exact thing, you know what I mean? Just fed them wood, kind of built the bits you needed, and let I gotta say that, or she's gonna break my stuff again. And throw it all on the ground. Anyway, I did that. That was pretty easy, and took a little time though. They do not build very quick, and the further you build away from the builder's hut, the more walking they do. I think you can kind of deal with that later on using the delivery man, but we haven't got to that point yet. I just want to make sure all of our colonists had a house to go to, so that's the thing. I have this up to level 2 as well, and I also put this is level 2. The builder, is this thing, what's it called? I can't even remember the actual name. The builder's hut has to be up to the level that you want to build the building to. So I was trying to build the level 5s yesterday, but they would only build the level 1 because we actually only had the level 1. So that is kind of how that works, and you have to build them up one per level. But it's good to place them down as a level 5 just so you can get them placed. Kind of like how I did. So I know when it's finally all said and done, I know what space they're going to take. So you kind of look at the 5, but know you're going to build the level 1. So I guess that's how that works. Also, since we have 2 level 2 houses, if I build another house, I think we get more colonists. So that is pretty cool. You also need to feed these guys. So you can put items either, I think there's chests inside their houses that you can put the items in, or in their actual inventory. And they will eat the food, but it seems like only people with jobs actually require food. So the only one that's actually eaten food yet has been the builder. So I have a stack of food in there now, and she's been okay. And okay, so what are we going to get to today? Well, there's kind of something I want to get to here. So let's take a look at this. I'd like to get into mystical agriculture. So we would have to make some of these seeds, but I already said I was going to use AgriCraft. So we're going to actually use probably immersive engineering cloches to automate these. But I think we're going to kind of get to that today. So I think that's kind of the plan. Which one is it? This one? This one? This one? There we go. Need that and maybe a seed. And I can't remember for the life of me which chest I put my seeds in. That's always the thing. Maybe... Oh, okay. There we go. I only need one of these seeds doing it this method. That is one of the benefits. I don't have to worry about doubling them up and all that jazz. And anyway, we're just going to throw it here, throw it in the sag mill. Well, in a second. There we go. Guess probably needs to be on alloys, right? That and that. And that's going to make our seed. And that's fine and dandy and wonderful. We have an inferium seed. We can't do anything with it yet. It's actually pretty much useless. There we go. We got our inferium tier 1. Let's take a look at that. Quest. Go down to essence. There we go. I already had that one. Boom. I guess we can claim that. There's our inferium. Common loot bag. Bam. So we're going to get to work here. The way I'm going to actually grow these, like I said, is probably going to be a cloche. The cloche is pretty much just there to automate the growth of plants. It's from Immersive. They're actually they're pretty overpowered. But I think we're going to make quite a few of these and just kind of get them done in a batch. Probably the best way to do it. I actually want to do this really quick. Let's do this. Let's grab this. We're probably going to also need a power source, and I've already kind of looked after that to a point. I went on a little trip, so we'll get to that in a little bit, but there we go. I think we're going to throw down a second crafting table and kind of get this going, because I want to do a bunch, like I said, so I might as well just kind of get the recipe lined up and make sure I have all the items I need before I start crafting partial recipes like I usually do, then end up having to craft the same recipe 4 times. We're going to need 40 iron and some copper. How much iron I got in there? 39. That's probably not enough. Let's grab some of that. I did make some Constantine because we're going to need that later. But let's grab that and that. There we go. Let's organize that. And come over here. So, how'd the recipe go? Oh, we need to make the mechanical components. Constantine. I should need some copper. We'll need 10 of these puppies, so let's get those made. I could actually make 30, but I don't think I'm going to make that yet. I don't think that's necessary. Went one down, that's great. I think I already seg milled down. No, the seg milled, cooked down some glass. Oh, I didn't. I should probably make some glass. Let's do that. Bam. Let's grab this. Let's come here. I guess we just need, it was 10, right? That. There we go. This will give us 10 cloches, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's pretty cool. I'm at the point where I'm going to start chucking things. We're going to have to work on refined storage soon, I think. Because this inventory is getting really clogged really quick. Okay, so we got our cloches. I'm just going to throw one down right here. These things, just like I said, they automate seeds, but they require water and they require power. They don't take much power. You can also put bone meal in them, but it doesn't really matter. It's part of the reason they're actually OP. But you got to take a turret, you put that there, and now it needs water and power. So it's actually pretty useless to us. But we're going to fix that. We need a power source. So I was thinking the thermoelectrics. And they're pretty cool. And I use these a lot. And anyone that, you know, watches my videos knows I'm pretty obsessed with these things just because they're so awesome. I guess we're only going to build. I only have enough of one of the materials, which is uranium, to do a little bit of these. Oh, my Constantine's already in there, isn't it? Let's go over here. Boom. Constantine. There we go. I made 42. And that is just copper and nickel. That's all that is. Oh, do that thing. Bam. Copper and nickel. Where's the recipe here? Just so I could show it. No. There we go. Molten copper and nickel. There we go. At a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 in, 1 out, you get 2 of them. And that's pretty cool. We'll need to make plates, though. How many do I want to make? Let's make 3 of them, I think. Let's do that. We need to turn these to plates. There we go. We got 15. That's fantastic. We'll need 15 steel. So let's just get that so we have it. There's 15 of that. And I guess we can grab these. And these things I'm going to have to math out. If I'm going to do 3, I think it's 2 per 4. Is that how it works? 2 copper per coil. So I'm going to need 6 copper if I math that right. Which I probably didn't. And we'll have to turn that to plates. There we go. Then we'll have to turn that into wires. There's our engineer's wire cutters. There we go. Bam, 24 of those. And then, what's the last step? Go here, here, here. Just sticks, right? Do I have sticks on me? Nope. Let's do that. Cut up this. Go here, here, here. There we go. And then it's just this and iron, right? And 8 per. There's 3. There we go. Grab that. Put that there. There we go. We have 3 copper coils. And I think we can finally make our turbos. There we go. 3 thermoelectrics. I'm going to only be able to set up one of these optimally. But that's fine. There we go. Apparently that was a quest. There we go. I'm going to kind of set these up in a line because they work better this way. But we'll get this going. And this is just a temporary setup. Kind of showing you how it works and kind of, you know, just... I don't really have a house for this yet. This is, I guess, the problem. And what I'm going to have to end up doing. The water, I believe, goes right here. And I think the power can go on the top or the sides, I believe is how it works. And this is the output, I believe. I think. Okay, we'll kind of figure it out as we go. And okay, the next thing we're going to do is throw in some water. So probably the easiest way to do that, I'm just going to throw it, like I said, this is temporary setup. Let's grab that, our reservoir, which we actually set up previously in a previous episode. I was using it, where was it? I was using it for the AgriCraft setup. We're going to set that to output. We are going to need 2 buckets of water. Just turn that into an infinite water source. And I've already hit it with the Yeta wrench to set it to output. So that's pretty cool. Bam. And I should have another bucket of water here. Grab that. Put that there. Doesn't really matter where. It'll work itself out. And I guess we'll need some kind of fluid conduit. Let's see here. Let's use pressurized. They just work better. And there. There we go. It's pumping water in. It's got its thing. It says it has fertilizer. It starts with a full bar. I think that goes down in time, but we're not even worried about that. It does need RF, though, so we're going to have to sort that out. And we have, well, a bunch of these here. And they're not producing power yet, and we're going to fix that. It's only going to take a second here. Boom. There we go. So the way these things work are, well, I'll grab a book here. Boom. The way they work is they work with hot and cold items. So you put a hot thing on one side, a cold thing on another. You can also put a hot thing here and a cold thing here. It'll produce more power. But that's how they work. Just different varying temperatures, I guess. And we're going to use, well, for one, we're going to use uranium. For the other two, we're probably going to have to use lava or something like that. Because I don't have a lot of resources right now. I don't have a lot of uranium. So let's take a look here. I only have one, enough for one block. And I think I have 2 more that I could smelt up. So that'd only be another 4. But the way this is going to work is basically like this. So I can throw that there. And that'll access 2 of them and kind of give them power. Let's go here and boom. I think this shows you the materials. And we don't have a lot of options in this pack. A lot of other packs, you have other ones for the heat. So lava always works. It's not listed. But ice works, packed ice, water works, but it doesn't work very well. This pack, we don't have a lot of options, like I keep saying. I did go and get packed ice, though. I flew around with my nutrient compass. You can see there, ice plane spikes. It was 2,500 blocks that way. So I just flew that way, took a little time, and got that done. And now I have these. So that's pretty cool. All we're going to do to set this up, it's pretty simple. So I have hot things on this side. That's the way I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to do it on the opposite side just so I'm less likely to step on it. There we go. Let's grab that. Because it is going to be lava. It is hot. It'll be painful. Well, it will be. I'm just going to take ice and here. That is the cold side. And that'll make this a cold side and that a cold side. You know what I mean? It'll make 2 sides of each one a cold side. And we just make hot sides on the other one. If I put anything that the grab power right now. So let's grab this. The capacitor bank. Bam. Grab that. I'm actually going to do this. This will actually just clear the power out of it. We're going to lose 180,000 RF, but I'm not really concerned because this is passive power. It's going to cost us nothing once it's set up. But you can see there, it's already generating 21 RF. And that's only partially what it's going to actually generate. I actually have to go grab some lava, which I don't have a lot of, but we can get more. It's not a big deal. 1, 2. I'm going to run over here. Throw those down. Bam. And bam. You see now we're already, this one, these ones aren't even being tapped yet, but this one is already producing 37 RF. And if I had a second piece of uranium, it actually boosted up to 40, I believe. So you can get up to 40 RF in this pack just with 2 pieces, 2 sides of uranium and 2 sides of packed ice. So not too bad, not wonderful, but at the same time, it's passive power, and you never have to look after this again once it's set up. Which is pretty cool. Let's go here. Let's get LV wire and LV wire relay. Okay, so let's do it this way. I could do this a bunch of different ways. Let's do it this way. Let's make it ugly. There we go. And then I could I would need one more connector like that. That's a horrible way to do it. We'll do it a little better than that. Not much. Like I said, it's just a temporary setup. Kind of show you how it works. I don't know why this is taking so much thought. I do apologize. It really shouldn't. It's really quite basic. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab our capacitor bank. We'll just put it right there. Here we'll configure it. The side shouldn't even matter. I'm just going to turn them off to their default. None. Excellent. Then we'll just pump power into it for here. And this will work. There we go. This should give us our power. After all that nonsense. From here, all we need is a single connection, I guess, right now. And then we can get this going. Let's get rid of that. And there we go. And, well, do we need that? That'll work right there. Bam, and bam. There we go. And that has power now. These are going to start growing. You can actually watch them grow, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Boom. It grew. Put the seed in there, and inferium seeds, which is pretty cool. We don't actually need the inferium seeds. We'll just need the essence. And this will just grow over and over and over. And we level up the seeds, it'll get faster and faster. And this bar, like I said, you don't even need to worry about it. I think the next thing we need to do is grab a compacting door. Or do we even need a compacting? Inferium compacts, right? Yes, it does. Okay, let's grab a compacting drawer. So let's take a look here. We'll need how many pistons? That's a lot of pistons, actually. If I was going to do 10 right away, because I don't want to have to craft them later, right? So, and they're only 6 right now. I'm just waiting on stone. But basically, all I can have to do now is go here, and boom. That already sorts it. I don't even have to worry about seeds. This thing is smart enough that it always leaves a hole open for inferium. No matter what, it'll completely fill up, you know, this space here, and I think 3 spaces will end up with seeds, but I'll always leave a space here for inferium, so you don't have to actually void off the inferium seeds. At least that's how it was in Crafted Titans. So I'm gonna have to kind of watch it and see how it goes. But if it's like Crafted Titans, I will not have to do any sorting or voiding off of these seeds at all whatsoever. You could run them through a seed reprocessor, I believe, but I don't usually do that. Because it's just a step. There we go. So yeah, you can use this thing and go to use on it. It'll turn seeds into the resources. You know what I mean? So you can kind of get extra resources out of them, but you're already getting an immense amount of resources out of these. So it's kind of cool. Let's go here for a second though. Let's go. Where did I put my closures? Here. Boom. So we can set up quite a few of these. These things, I think it's 8 RF tick. So it's not even much. Let's grab some more conduit and try and make it a couple more seeds. Probably the best bet. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'll have to wrench that. Let's go grab a Yetta. Because it already has a liquid in it, they won't actually connect. So you actually have to wrench them and kind of force them. So boom. So boom. Boom. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. There we go. That fixes it anyway. There we go. And now they all have water. I am going to have to give them all power. And there's a little trick to that. Because you don't have to do multiple connections. You can do it all through a single connection. So we're going to just do it that way. Let's go up here. Bam. This will break this puppy. Boom. There we go. Oh, let's throw that on the ground. Let's come over here. There we go. And I guess we just need our LV wire connector. We'll just throw that on the side of the wire. There we go. And that should be able to feed the ball. So that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Right click, right click. Bam. Done. Maybe? Why are you making a liar out of me? This worked before. Oh, it just took a second? Oh, okay. It just took a second. They're getting their power now. They're doing the thing. Of course, we've got no seeds for there right now. So let's look at what other seeds we want. One I'd like to get is stone. I would like to be able to make stone. So I think we need water seeds, right? So a bucket of water for those and that. And I think we need earth seed, or is it something else? Let's go to mystical. Let's see here. We would want, it's not wood. Wood would be nice too, actually. Dirt. There we go. Dirt seeds. Do we actually need the other ones that I thought? Stone essence. No, we don't need water seeds at all. Awesome. I'll make water seeds anyway. What else can we use water seeds for? Anything? That. Oh, clay. Yes. We definitely want that. So dirt and water are definitely ones we want. So let's look at dirt first. So 4 dirt, 4 inferium, and a tier 1 crafting seed. To make the crafting seed, we need a basic crafting seed, which is 4 prosperity and a seed. Okay. Next, we need to make some crafting seeds. So we're going to make about 10, I think. So we're going to need about, what, 40 of these, I think it was? Yes, 40 of these and 10 seeds, I think is what it was. To do 10, might as well get a bunch of them done. Then we'll have them for the future. Oh, we'll need that on not all smelting. Furnace. Let's take that out. There. And there. There we go. That'll make those. They don't take any time at all, which is nice. And the dirt seeds was just this and dirt, right? So 4 dirt. Crafting seed, which we still... Oh, we gotta make the crafting seeds first. Let's do that. We'll need 40 of this as well. Let's do that. So it's multi-step, but not a big deal. Pretty simple. There we go. Those are done. We can just throw those in there. And get those done. I am going to need that power suit. I didn't think of that. This is going to run out of power before too long, but not that big deal. I've been kind of all over the place in this pack. I just want to do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here. I guess I have to sit down and actually build myself a proper house and kind of get going on that. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm always disorganized. It's kind of my thing. Let's grab that. So we've got a crafting seed. And we have the, like I said before, the best part of this, we only need 1 of each seed. So 4 inferium, 4 dirt, and a crafting seed. Let's grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some inferium. Grab that. And we'll grab what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. And a crafting seed. There we go. So that's dirt. Grab that. Go to the back of that second one. And I'll move this entire setup. But once we have them, have everything we need, it's really not a big deal. I will need a few dirt here. There we go. Let's get that. Do that. That. And I guess this. Why doesn't this one? Okay, I thought one didn't have power. But yeah, there you go. That one's going. It's doing its thing. Water seed. Water seed. People are babbling in the background. And get this one done as well. So we'll need a bucket of water for this, 1 of them, and bam. There we go. Another one done. Excellent. These seeds are wonderful things. And we could just leave this going. I mean, this is passive power. This is just going to keep making stuff for us. I guess I don't need compacting drawers for these ones. I can swap them out for regular drawers. I just need those for things we actually need to compact, which will be great for, whatchamacallit. For, oh, we need those seeds anyway, apparently. Be great for our ores. Not our ores, our actual ingots and stuff, because they all compact. There we go. That'll handle those. And I'll probably need it for this one as well. Bam. Probably do 1 more seed here. Which one do we need? Let's see here. Wood? Maybe wood. Any wood. That. There we go. Then I wouldn't probably. I think with the wood, we can make any wood. Is that really how that works? Because if so, that's going to make our lives a lot easier. Because I was dealing with all those different kinds of wood. Oh, that's going to make our life so much easier. Excellent. Let's grab that. We'll need 1 of these. 4 those. And what was it? Wood. Just 4 wood. There we go. That'll handle that. Just go boom, boom, boom. And there we go. That easy. Just hammer it out the seeds. Guess we take that. Throw that there. That'll handle that. Grab ourselves 1 of these puppies. Bam. That should pump an item in there. And there's our essence. And look at that. Look at that. To get the higher essence, you actually need to get the higher level... Sorry, the higher seeds. You need to get the higher level essence, which takes the infusion crystal or the master infusion. And these things have limited uses. So this one could be used 2,000 times. This thing could be used unlimited and never breaks. So this one's the one you want to get to, but you need to get the intermediate. No, you need to get some premium for them. Some of that and that. And we might be able to get that out of bags. If I could get a couple more legendary bags with the stuff in it, we could jump straight to that one and kind of skip that process, which would be kind of nice. And also kind of cheaty at the same time. Not really cheaty. I mean, it's designed by the pack. Let's do a couple more, just for the fun of it. Let's see here. Bam. It's fun getting unlimited resources. There we go. I guess right there. There we go. I just wanted to show this today, basically to show you just how overpowered this stuff is, because it basically just trivializes getting a lot of resources in a pack. Let's see here. What else do we need? Wood, water, ice. I don't have ice actually right now. Stone. What is stone seed? Oh, I already have stone, don't I? No. I did dirt. Didn't I? I need stone seed. Okay. Let's get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Grab 1 of those. 1 of those. And we'll need 4 of these. There we go. Grab that. This doesn't even take much power, which is actually kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, just making sure I didn't do stone seed. There we go. And I guess we'll need some dirt. There we go. Grab that. Be able to take that, put that there, put a stone in there. We'll need some more of the pressurized fluid conduit. And there. Ooh, that's not right. There we go. Let's see if we can actually get this to actually link up this time. I thought you could just do that. It doesn't seem to want to. Huh. So that one's going now. It's a little starved on water, but it'll get filled up here in a second. This one as well. And I guess I only have enough conduit to do this many right now anyway. But let's get one more seed done. Let's see here. What else would be useful at this point? And that we could still do. What's a fire seed do? Fire. Use. No. Use. Fire essence. Flint would be nice. And I gotta get that. I have to. It gives me sand, which is basically infinite glass and lava. Yeah. We're gonna get fire seeds. In this pack, that is actually a really big thing. So let's do that. Let's go back to fire seeds, go here. So bucket of lava. Ooh, prudentium. We don't have that. We have that though. Let's go to infusion. What's the base level infusion stone? 4, that, and that. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll need 4 more anyway. Let's grab that. I'll need 4 of that, which I have. And diamond. There we go. Grab that. I'm gonna grab the infusion crystal. Bam. That's great. And to do prudentium? That's what it was, wasn't it? It was this 4 of the base essence, wasn't it? I think. Let's just go check here. Bam. Grab that. I've been doing so much of the other mod that's like this. Magical crops lately, which is slightly different. My brain is in magical crops mode. Let's go here. So that's good. And I wanted this. So I need 4. I think we need a bucket of lava. Here, 4, and a crafting seed, right? Crafting seed? Oh, maybe. Oh, we need a tier 2 crafting seed, don't we? This is tier 2 essence. I see. Tier 2 crafting seed. So 4 prudentium. We'd actually need 8, which I have. Okay, let's do this. What's I need for the tier 2 crafting seed? 4 tier 2. Okay, that's actually easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. What was the last one? No, that's it there. Okay. It's nothing else. So let's try this again. This, that, and then 4 of these. There we go. I'm not used to having to do these in the alloy smelter either. It's actually completely different, but at the same time, it's pretty much the same thing. It's actually probably easier this way, to be honest. I'm here. Do that. Oh, that's not one we want. That's fine, actually. We're going to need another drawer anyway. I don't have to use pressurized here. I just am. And it's going to drive me nuts that I can't remember how to do this. See, why did I do it that time? I did it the other times. Anyway, there we go. And this should have power. And that should have power. Awesome. And this one should already be going, right? Yes, it is. There we go. Is it growing? Oh, it needs dirt. Helps if I give it dirt. I guess we'll come here. Go there. And bam. So 1 more automated. And as we go, like I said, we're just going to keep going up the line and making more and more of these seeds. In between episodes, I probably will build a building for this. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep going. It's going to take a ridiculous amount of the Inferium. But we can actually upgrade those seeds, right? So I think this one only produces 1 per. I think this one produces 2 every time. 3, 4, and then finally 5. But they get progressively more expensive. I could already make the 2s. The 3s, I probably don't have enough Inferium yet. But in time. So I might end up setting up 3 or 4 cloches just for Inferium. And then everything else will be just other stuff. And okay, I think I'm going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.